My name is Tommy Springfield.
And I'm better than you!
And on this channel, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. Maybe you've been here before, maybe you new.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I like to think of myself as a superhero, but you know, the ghetto kind. Like Batman, I'm Batman. I live in the Bat Cave, I drive a Batmobile, and I promise you, I'm that nigga. Today's video is another example where we can stop blaming the president, we can stop blaming the white people. It's been us all along. A 14-year-old has shot and killed police in New Jersey. Let's get to the video.
We do want to bring our viewers to the Essex County Prosecutor's office. They're giving us an update on last night's deadly police shooting in Newark. Let's take a listen.
Alex Albu, Chief of Detectives, Mitchell G. McGuire, and other members of the Essex County Prosecutor's office, as well as the Newark Police Department. We're also joined by Essex County Sheriff Amir Jones and Newark Chief of Police Sharonda Morris, Special Agent in charge for Homeland Security Investigations, Ricky Patel, Special Agent in charge for the ATF, Elsie Cheeks, Special Agent in charge for DEA, Cheryl Ortiz, and the Special Agent in charge for the FBI, Terrence Riley. I now turn the podium to Prosecutor Stevens.
Thank you, Carmen. Good morning. Yesterday at approximately 6:30 p.m., Newark officers encountered several individuals in the vicinity of Broadway and Carteret here in the city of Newark. Based on criminal intelligence, the police were investigating the possibility that these individuals had illegal firearms. Shots were exchanged upon the interaction with the police and those individuals, and unfortunately, two officers and one suspect were hit by gunfire. 5-year veteran Officer Joseph Azcona was shot before he even had the opportunity to leave his police car. At 2:34 this morning, he was pronounced at University Hospital here in Newark. There was a second officer also shot. His injuries are expected not to be life-threatening. He is continuing to recover in the hospital, and because of that, the delicacy of that recovery, his name will not be released at this time at the request of the Newark Police Division. One gun was recovered from the suspects. Several individuals are in custody as a result of that interaction, and they're being interviewed by the police and by the Essex County Prosecutor's office. One of the suspects is 14 years old. That juvenile has been charged with numerous crimes, including murder, attempted murder, and possession of illegal weapons.
This is going on in black communities all across America. Got these little kids coming up wrong because they OGs, are scumbag pieces of shit, 50-year-old dudes still trying to hold on because they don't have no other plan. There was no plan B. All they had was plan A, the streets. And so they keep these beefs going on between neighborhoods, and you ask most of these young kids, why y'all beefing? How did this start? They don't even know. But yet we running around here, Donald Trump, the white man holding us back. No, this has been going on in our community since back in the day. It's gotten worse. We gotta clean up our own shit if we want respect on the world stage. Our house has to be clean before we invite others into our house. Our house has to be clean before we go on the world stage and say, can we get along with y'all? They don't want nothing to do with this mess. They don't want nothing to do with this madness. And when they see you, good black dude, they associate you with the shit they see on the news because they don't see you condoning it. They don't see you talking down on it. We support gangsters and drug dealers in our community.
He's currently hospitalized and is being treated also for non-life-threatening injuries. Obviously, this is a continuing investigation, so we're not going to be able to talk much more about the circumstances until the investigation continues to evolve. However, I will say this. Obviously, any sort of a gun interaction like this is the sort of thing that happens far too often, and we need to do everything we can to make sure that we limit those, if not eradicate those, to the extent that we can. The thing to remember primarily is that the officers involved are heroes, so everyday heroes that work the streets of the city of Newark and cities and municipalities like it throughout this county, without this state, within this nation. So they continue to be individuals who are worthy to be in our prayers and our thoughts, and we have to support them to the extent that we can. Despite everything that goes on and the difficulties, we're continued to be buoyed by the interactions and collaborations we have. The individuals who Ms. Martin mentioned by name, we want to thank them for their continued support. It's through those collaborations that we're able to move as quickly as we can. It was an effort. I was with the team that was doing the investigation into the wee hours of this morning, and trust me, just about everybody behind me was here throughout that endeavor as well. That shows their dedication to make sure that we keep the streets as safe as possible, that we bring perpetrators to justice, and we do everything we can to keep the public safe. At this time, I'd like to introduce the director of the New York Police, actually public safety director. I'm sorry, he got a promotion. He used to be the chief. Now he is the public safety director, Manuel Miranda.
Good morning. Our heart is heavy right now. Our agency is hurting. We lost a true hero last night. He was part of an intelligence unit.
We don't gotta go on and watch the whole 15-minute interview, but the issue at heart is the Black community is out of control. We gotta reel ourselves in. We gotta come together, create some type of unity, and either we gonna corral these type of young dudes in, or we gonna get rid of them. It's just that simple. We have to be great again. And I want to be part of the greatest comeback of all time. And that's the Black community rising back to the top. But we have to find some unity and some common ground. We can't be worried about the white man. We can't be worried about Donald Trump. We gotta be worried about us. And it's just that simple. Like I always say here, present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. If you're a supporter of the channel, much love and respect goes out to you. I salute. And if you one of these haters out here and you support 14-year-olds shooting the police, cut this shit. That part.